I am from Calgary I have 5 children and 8 grandchildren. And I've had parents and my husband's parents in long-term care um, over the last few years. Right now, nobody's still with us. Their immediate needs were taken care of. The family coming together to make decisions. Mostly I was the one that was starting the procedures, and I had a younger sister that lived in the same city as my mom. She did some of that, and they made it pretty easy to get her the care she needed because it was kind of like sudden for us, for my mom. We had her assessed pretty quickly, and she had to go in a home. We had to deal with selling her house, like things like that, you don't even have the rights to do stuff like that because she never really had a will. So in long term, you would want more resources for that. Would have been nice for us because it was kind of new for us and we didn't know what all we had to do, right? We eventually, I think it was called the PGT, that took over a lot of her stuff for us because we had no control over what we can do with her house. There's just so much you don't even think of, right? And like mom never made her wishes known to any of us, so we didn't really know. And so yeah, everything's kind of frozen, and it's better to have that will. So I myself definitely went and had a will done. With family, I think there should be more, maybe some kind of resources to help family understand like what's happening next. Well, like, my mom has dementia. What's next? What do I do? Who do I contact? How do I take care of her belongings? Everything like that, right? And some kind of information out there for where to go and how to get a will and what to think of and consider, right? Well, online is always good for resources on their website, right? But you have to remember there's multi-generations that aren't comfortable on computers. I know libraries and stuff sometimes do information resources for even seniors, right? Looking back, yes, it would have been nice to have a little bit of more of the culture and influence of the Métis culture in there. You know, different things like maybe some artwork or some kind of music. I mean, I would go there and she would just, kind of be sitting all alone. And so music was something she really, really enjoyed. She would even karaoke in her 80s, right? But some kind of music and, you know, even the Métis drumming and stuff would have been nice, but they didn't have anything like that in there. Being at home is great if you can meet all the physical needs. you know um, there's other needs that we can't take care of, and so long-term care sometimes is the only option. I mean, our generation is kind of sandwiched. Some people are raising their grandkids. You have children, grandkids, and then you have your elderly. Some of us are still working and some of us aren't, and you have more time, but to be able to meet all the needs that they need in the long term, some they don't want to go in there, but it's hard to explain to them, like you need to. We can't help with everything, right?